Yeah, thought the lads did well. Probably, dare say, it was a little bit too easy first 10-15 minutes and overplaying it a little bit. I thought one or two too many touches. We had took the goals well in the end and got the 3 points.
First time we've seen you this season. I've got to say you've got them organised, and you look as fit a Kidsgrove side as I've seen in many a year.
Yeah, that's it. We know we've got to get them fit.
You sending them for caveman training or?
That's it. Yeah, they've been doing quite a bit of pre-season really. We didn't train down the ground, and we were running to where we were training. They were training, and they were running back. So it's standing them in good stead at the minute.
You brought some players in. Many people said before the start of the season, or a few people said that the squad didn't look as strong on paper, but you kind of look a lot stronger actually than when you're out there. I mean, you've had some tremendous performances. We're really pleased with the start of the season.
Oh yeah, it's tremendous. Like I say, I was disappointed with a point on Saturday, but you know, if we can win our own games and pick some points up on the road, I think we'll be up there at the right end of the table. But yeah, you know, we've recruited quite well, especially down the spine of the team with Josh Thorpe and Jack Bromfield, who I thought was outstanding tonight. Only 20 years old, and you know, we picked him up from Redgate Clayton. So you know, people can see there's a pathway there if people take a chance on him. As like Ollie Hickman coming through as well, and he got on and didn't look out of place at all.
He certainly didn't. And a word about Will Wielden, because he put a shift in tonight.
He does. You know, I've had Will for a few years. I was delighted when I got him from Town, because I know he can play centre half, he can play centre midfield, and as you saw second half, he was left midfield, and he did really well there as well.
And you brought Kingsley on a little bit. He looks a bit of a different player from when we saw him last season, because obviously his progression was from the Staff Senior League into this league. Takes a bit of an adjustment, but you seem to be getting the best out of him.
Yeah, he does. Like I say, he started from the left as well, and then we pushed him up front second half. We're just telling him shoot a little bit quicker, gets his shots off, get past his players, and obviously he's learning more as he'll progress as well.
And Carl Diskin, Disco is his name round here, or the Wand. How long are you going to be hearing about that goal for?
Well, I was actually sorting a sub out, so as I turned away, I didn't actually see it. So I'll have a look.
Well, I'll tell you what, he'll describe it it was beautiful bit of work, as Dave said. He cut in field and just knew what he was going to do. As he got in a more central position, you could actually see him lining up that curl shot.
Yeah, he's got that quality, hasn't he?
But again, he looks a different player. What have you done with Carl Diskin? Because when he went off to Congleton, obviously that was well documented, and it was always known as Kidsgrove through and through, and you brought him back, but you seem to be getting a little bit more out of him.
Well, I've always had the best out of him, to be honest, at Norton days. I think that's where it come from. You know, I think if I had to travel or had to go all the way down Town and the travelling, I think he'd have come there with me as well. But you know, I know what I can get out of Kyle. He puts a shift in. He's got, like I say, he's got absolute quality in his right foot. So you know, we just ask him work hard, which he does, and he's started the season quite well with a couple of goals as well.
Obviously, Captain Anthony Malbon was out. We think that's injury related, yeah.
Yeah, he had a little tight hamstring on Saturday. He just come off last 10 minutes. So obviously, you know, we got some good players in and around the squad, so we just thought we'd try and give them a few more days rest in preparation for the FA Trophy on Saturday.
Well, last time our paths crossed, I think you were the manager of Newcastle Town, and you got there up within touching distance of the playoffs in that season, and from what many people said was a poor squad. So you've got 3 North Staffordshire sides there or thereabouts in the playoff positions. That's got a good advocate for North Staffordshire football.
It is, yeah. And I got Town actually in the playoffs, so yeah, it was pretty good. But you know, we just got to carry on. It's very early days, and hopefully we can maintain this and stay up there.
Is there a temptation to bring in other players into the football club? Have you got that scope? Have you got that ability in the budget?
Yeah, definitely. I was given a budget. I haven't quite hit it yet, Mark, but probably shouldn't have said that. But you know, the lads are performing well. So at the minute, there's players that want to come. Obviously, with us doing so well, that we might have missed out on pre-season, but you know, we'll just keep going with what we've got at the minute. Hopefully stay injury free. We've got a couple coming back this next couple of weeks, hopefully. So it all looks good so far.